Yen, standing pat as expected for the BOJ.
Yeah, I think the BOJ decision is fairly in line with our expectations. The rate decision was unanimous, and the BOJ definitely sees upside risk on inflation, which we have earlier flagged. That it's very likely that the wage inflation virtuous cycle is gathering more evidence.
And the BOJ also now saying that the underlying inflation is expected to rise gradually. It is a sentiment that you expressed in our conversation just slightly earlier.
Yes, I think from what we observe in this year's inflationary trajectory, we have been completely de-anchored from the deflationary expectations in Japan, but we're still on the path-finding trajectory to re-anchor inflation to a new level. I think that with more evidence on wage growth gathering pace, it's very likely that that will support domestic demand and consumption in a gradual manner, and that will contribute eventually to a higher inflation trajectory, which will most likely to re-anchor again around 2% in the long run.
Peiqian, if it is as expected, why are we seeing the kind of reaction in the yen right now? It is testing new 34-year lows.
I think that's probably market expecting or hoping for some hawkish rhetoric from the BOJ, given where the yen is trading right now. But it does look like the BOJ is being very patient and adopting a very data-dependent approach and wait-and-see approach to see what's going on in the economy, especially the inflationary front.
Peiqian, we're waiting for comments from Ueda at that press at 2:30. What are you hoping he would address?
I think we're looking out for a few key comments from Governor Ueda. Firstly, his view on the FX development recently and its implications on domestic inflation, whether or not that's going to affect BOJ's policy mix going forward. And also, more importantly, we are also hoping to hear from Governor Ueda on his assessment of inflationary development, whether or not he sees a fundamental change in Japan's inflationary path.